It does feel like it's not our song.
3 years ago, you released your last album, and the Hours album was in 2005.
Yep.
Can you say 2005 until 2008 were more or
Where
less?
were we?
Yeah, some lost years maybe.
We were out in the wilderness, in the creative wilderness. The only way I could explain those two albums, and I'm not ashamed of those two albums because I think they are great records, but a part of me doesn't really want to acknowledge them as Funeral for a Friend albums to a degree. I don't know why, exactly why, but you know, it's the same guys making the records, right? But it didn't feel like a Funeral for a Friend record. It doesn't feel like, when we played those songs live, it doesn't feel like Funeral for a Friend. It feels like we're covering some other band's songs. It's a strange way to think about it, but that's how it feels. And we were out in the wilderness, creatively exploring, being quite selfish, as you can be in a band. You know, you have artistic license to be selfish because you create music for yourself, first and foremost, and then if people like it, great. If they don't, whatever. You know, nobody's gonna like everything you do. So for us, it was a chance to explore every aspect and facet of what the band was about that we felt we could do without disappearing completely up our own asses. And we did it. You know, obviously we didn't, like I said, we weren't together for like 10 years before our first record, so a lot of our exploration was in public. So a lot of people were very confused by a lot of our musical kind of directions.
Will you be playing songs from those periods while alive?
From
that period?
Tonight?
Yeah.
No.
Ever again?
Oh, probably, yeah. I'm not saying, you know, we'll never play those songs again. I think context is an important thing, and I think right now with promoting the new album and playing the songs off the new record, I think we've decided to pick on the songs that work well together in a set, in that environment. And we've been playing like Into Oblivion for like the last 7 months on tour now, alongside songs from the new album. And like I said, for some strange reason, it does feel like it's not our song. It's the only song out of the bunch when we're playing them. Feels like we're slightly on the outside looking in, which maybe the change that we went through was so significant that it's made us feel separated those records from Funeral for a Friend to a degree. But I think contextually, I think, you know, we will play them again. I think, you know, Tales is a great record. I love that record. Just doesn't feel like a Funeral for a Friend record to me. A Memory in Humanity has some great songs on it, but I think is a flawed record. I think it's a bit of a rushed record. I think it would have worked better as like a mini album. And, you know, I do think that we will play those songs again in some shape or form, but at this moment we're having so much fun playing these new songs and the feeling that they give us as a band. And, you know, we're just enjoying ourselves a lot more, not trying to think about other records or trying to give fair play to fans of other records or whatever. It's just about, for us, being selfish and enjoying ourselves.
Thank you.
You're welcome.